morning. Good morning. Man, it feels like forever since I was here. Whew, our friends are here, so it's been a whirlwind. 18 hours. No, 24 and 6. 30 hours. Whew. This is... Oh, let me go get the box it came in. Hold on a second. Oh, I lost the box that it came in. It was already in here. Okay. It is children's drawing paper. Peanut Man, I guess, is the brand. I just got off of Amazon. But it's sticky backed. And it comes blank, or it comes in like coloring book printed on it, and you stick it on the wall, and you can color, the kids can color on the wall. To me, that's teaching them how to color on the wall, but what do I know? But I saw somebody using it like sticker paper. So it's very, this one is very cheap. The blank one is cheaper than the coloring book one. Okay, what was I gonna do? What is our thing for today? I have no brain power here. Okay. Well, that's right. Okay. And we already have blank or black and white paper from the that was my pictures from Vietnam, just different things. My friend that I went to Vietnam is here. That's who's here. She just got back from Greece on another trip, and she and I are talking about Kenya or Africa on a craft tour. The lady that is the face of Missouri Star, her son owns it, but actually her son and daughter, but anyhow, she's the face of Missouri Star Quilts. She's a thing on a craft tour, but she's done, I think it's just Africa, and she sometimes has trips with them where she goes, like I did with Bonnie Hunter, to go to Vietnam. And my friend and I would love to do that trip, but I was like, not right now. It's not a good time to travel right now. She goes, no, I agree. We disagree on politics pretty much all the way around, but we both know we don't agree, and we both know we're right, so we just don't talk about it. We have lots of things in common that we're able to just not talk about any of that. Anyhow, I'm basically cleaning my desk. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. It was so crazy last night. So crazy. I don't know if there were more people, but it seemed more the campground was full again. And so many of them are leaving this morning. We all went out to breakfast, but our group isn't leaving till tomorrow. Not us, but the other people, because their kids are all out of school Monday. So and one group goes to Jacksonville and one group goes back to Columbia. So we don't have to worry about, they don't have to worry about the big weekend traffic. But anyhow, okay. So they're all still here, but we all went out to breakfast this morning, and it is a gorgeous day. It rained yesterday morning, and it looked like it was going to rain last night, but it was very humid all day yesterday. We opened our windows today. It is gorgeous. All right, what did I say I was going to do? The prompt today is well, W-E-L-L, because there was a murder in a well, and or they found a body in a well, and that's a prompt. Okay, first of all, where are my stories for today? Are we doing 16 or 15? I'm all confused. I think we're doing 15. Now my journal cards, if you're new, my journal cards are just a synopsis of the chapter, like one sentence. And if you're new here, I guess we're on 16. Did I already put 15 in here? 14. Where is 15? Oh no, it's in here. Oh, maybe we are. No, yeah, we are doing 15. Why don't I have 15? How did I lose 15? Well, where's my notes? My book with my notes in it. Hold on a sec. Again? This is a good time to show you all the notes that I made on this about the book. Okay. This is where I started. This was my original list, and I was going to call it Poirot's Perils. And oh my God, I forgot I had this. This was going to be one of the manor houses or the garden. Okay, well, that's already passed. All right. Then I started doing the theme of the chapters. And I put stickers, extra stickers on here. What are we doing? 15. Nicholas and Desmond were at a party. Wild ideas about who did it. Huh. Why don't I have that card? I can make it. And then I did, this is what started it. I saw the Tim Holtz Ideology launch. And that was at the beginning of September, I think. And I started writing notes on Procreate on my pad as I was watching it. And that's what all this was and things I wanted to do. And I worked on this a lot for September. And other things were just stuck here. Washi tape. Pictures of pumpkins off of. Yeah? Okay. The dog is itching on something. So my husband is taking him to the store to get some medicine for it. All right. This was other ideas. Like Agatha Christie. She was a path paver for women writers. She was, I don't know what cane means. Oh, maybe another book. Orient Express. Mon Ami. Oh, this was thoughts about Hercule Poirot's character in her books. And the shoes. I mean, in the time period, like after World War I. Mon Ami, whatever that is in, I think, French. Friend, means friend or something. Captain Hastings. All this different stuff that's in these books about him. This is when I was trying to work on my prompt list. And I have so much Halloween stuff. I just started decorating the pages too. Then one day I had extra paint on my paintbrush or something. And then there's a Greek word in the book called Iphigenia. Iphigenia. Greek means beautiful island gardens. That's something to think about too. Party at Rowena Drake's house for Halloween. List of deaths. I mean, just notes that I was writing. That's from Procreate, from me. Washi tape. Then this was like the film ahead schedule I had to do for the first couple days because I was in transit from here to home to here. Make sure I had journal cards done, which apparently I left 15 out. The stories I wanted to tell, the printouts, make sure I had all my printouts that I wanted. What was the Halloween party? This was like the invitation. What was the Halloween party? Where was it? At Rowena Drake's house. Who for? The 11-plussers. When? 7:30. Why? Halloween. I stamped around here. Prompts. Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. Just different ideas about prompts. And then I kind of narrowed it down. And then I was going to do all of my journal cards like these shapes, but that went out the window. Pockets, I wanted either a side pocket, a top loading pocket, a belly band pocket, a window pocket. I mean, I went really way overboard. Then I was trying to come up with the poem that I read in the very beginning on day 1 was like, I can't remember what I ended up doing because I changed it so many times. These were all my notes about that. October is here. Stand up and cheer. Let's play with paper. Maybe solve a caper. Myrtle by Apple at a party. I couldn't find things to rhyme with different things. Oh, I had something about detective and prospective. October's here, of course. Spooks are out in force. Let's play with paper. Maybe solve a caper. A Christie mystery with art is where I'll play. With each and every day, the help of a gentleman detective and our art perspective. I think that's kind of what I ended up with, sort of. Oh my God. This. Isn't this pretty? This is like different things that I know I wanted to print and what day they went with. And I kind of took the prompt. I did not plan, although this is planning, but I kind of took the prompt and said like, okay, for day 9, Herzegovina, I wanted to use a map, and that's all I had. And then this little blue mark is where I was going to put the pocket. All of this pretty much went out. Some of it didn't, but some of it went out the window. And then I just started circling the days with different Halloween colors. And I put bowler hats all over the place. So today is day 15. Where's day 15? And they weren't in date order, of course. That would be way too much organization. Oh, layers. Invoice, character names. I don't even know if this coordinates with, well, doesn't even sound like it. But anyhow, I think that was it. So yeah, this is a sketchbook glance at how I planned October without planning. Without planning. All of this is October without planning. But I haven't gotten bored with any of it, which is what I was trying to have not happen. I don't know where page 15 is. Are we on page 15? Yeah, we're regardless, prompt 15 card is missing. But we are, all of that to say, today is day 15, and we are doing well. And I still forgot to bring a paper clip, or not a paper clip, but like a chip clip up here. Somewhere I have several more things, which I really haven't gone through. One more box next to me. But I have a traveler's notebook clip here, and I have my Amy Tangerine stamps are here somewhere. The fonts. So, okay. Well, I thought I might use some of this, but I don't want to cover all of this up because this is great. Because this is all of some pictures from where did I go? Vietnam in May. But I don't know. Can I do kind of like, because I think I'm going to use some of these things on here. I don't know if I want to use this. This doesn't really work for me. But let's get out our little stuff and see if we can add something here. And it's going to be mostly like a vintage brown color. So let's stick to that kind of stuff, possibly. And I'm not going to put any of his paper dolls on here. Oh, but I do have a bunch of this stuff that I stamped out. I could use those. And those. That. Ooh, I could use this. Ooh, let's use one of these. Okay, got a path Those are not sepia color. Okay, so we need sepia color still. I can cut this up a little bit. Ooh, that's Robin McClendon's printables from Patreon that I have. Okay, these, sorry guys, you gotta go. Not the right color. Even though this is black and white, but I think if I add some of this stuff to it in spots, kind of this, like this, these sepia things will work better. In my head, at least. So let's try that. Let's try that. But this is a bunch of journals. I think these are my National Park journals. There's a bunch of different things in here that I just, on Procreate, added them and then made scallops. That would be great right there. Possibly. This is why I have to stick to like a junk journal type project, because who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Does it matter that Da Vinci is in my Agatha Christie junk journal? No. Or an American National Park? Nope. I kind of like that. Then I can cut this one out in a scallop shape. Yes, let's do that. Our well has scallops. It doesn't even have to reflect a well in any way in my head. I'm okay with that. But the color coordinating is more important to me than the topic coordinating, which is silly, but that's just the way I roll, people. I can't talk about what's happening in Israel because it's just too much. It's too much for me. I would think probably for a lot of people, but okay, this one is too long. Okay, I'm good with that. Glue. Where is my glue bottle? Where is my glue bottle? Oh, there it is. It's just tragic. And the CNN and MSNBC is the channels I've been watching. MSNBC is actually a little bit better reporting, but they're a little bit more opinionated. And I'm trying to stay away from opinions, just facts. So CNN seems to have a little bit more facts. But, and I love Anderson Cooper, but I don't know. I flip back and forth. When they go to commercial, I go to the other one. Kind of fickle that way. Okay, I think I might put like, this is my lady I want to put on here from Tim Holtz's book. But she looks too sweet. I think I'm going to put this one. Well, this lady that ended up in the well was sweet too. I don't want it to be like perfect in here. But luckily today is football. Yesterday was football. Oh my gosh. Our Gamecocks lost terribly. They were winning until the last 2 minutes and they celebrated way too early, including the coach. So he's as much to blame as anybody. And I like that, coach, but you can't let your kids start celebrating when you only have a 10-point lead in college football. I wonder if I can stick this under here still. This is still a sticker, so I can take all that off. So far, this is not, but I'm going to have bats in my well. They're not mentioned in the book, but I have 3 pads of this sticker stuff, which I accidentally ordered. That many. So I have plenty of bats. And I'm not above saying that there might be a few bats in my belfry, but oh well. Okay, and then we were going to add some skeletons. I think I got some more Halloween stuff that I can add to the end of the video. I've been trying to put it at the end in case some of you aren't interested in it. The decorations from here. Oh. It doesn't make, this all makes sense. This does not make sense to me. What if she gets a mask, though? Starting to work. What is all this? Oh, here's another sticker bit. I think I'm okay with the background. I just need a little bit of something, but I could put this under here and kind of elaborate on that. And I might kind of scallop this a little bit. Not perfectly, but just kind of wiggle it. So it's not fresh, straight. And I need to put my bat. Ooh, these are really good sticking bats here. Note to self, don't put everything down till you're ready. I better put this. So yeah, I think there's 11 or 12 in our friend's house. Thank God there's only 3 here, one of which is a dog. He was so upset last night, though. Oh, my gosh. That many kids squealing and golf carts squeaking and everything that they do just had him on edge last night. He crashed when we got home. And it's a small dog, so... I mean, in stature, he's small. In voice, he's loud. In heart, he's... you know, a Great Dane / pit bull in his head, but he's really not. And he does get afraid. Okay. Let's go ahead and commit to this. But it was so much fun last night. It's just so fun watching. And a lot of it goes from 4:30 to 6. So it's just enough time for the little ones to get completely exhausted, but get enough candy. And, oh dear, this is kind of crooked, but it's going down now. And it's just enough for them to get completely exhausted. And early enough that the little ones can go. And early enough that the big ones can't get into too much trouble. All right, let's see if we can go around here with black and brown. Just to kind of highlight it a little bit. I might get this one wet. Just to give it a little bit more zhuzh. But the amount of money spent on Halloween decorations is insane. And one of the friend of the son-in-law of this group, he was telling us yesterday that they had a neighbor of theirs, because they're a little bit farther back than we are, spent $300 on candy last weekend, and it was gone in 15 minutes. I'm like, yeah. I mean, when those bags are like $25 a pop, which is insane. But we decided, my sister and I decided last year we weren't going to do candy this year because, and we had so much more fun sitting out there watching them. We didn't stay at our house because nobody comes to the houses. I mean, they do, but not nearly like they go to the campground area because there's just so many more people there. And so we just go to the edge of the campground on the beach end and just sit there in our golf cart and watch them all wander by and squeal. And the costumes, the best costume, the storm chasers. They had a whole golf cart decorated like a storm chaser van. And then they had blue balloons everywhere that looked like water drops. And they had a homemade tornado in the back of it. They were all dressed like the Weather Channel. They all had on like jumpsuits with a label on them. Not the Weather Channel, but of some storm chaser company. And they had movie cameras and they had microphones like they were interviewing people at a site of a storm or it had just driven by. I mean, it was fantastic. That was my favorite. That was the most imaginative. And I mean, involved. Unbelievably involved. What else did we see? We saw tons of Little Wednesdays. The girl from the Addams Family. there was a whole group of girls, and I missed them getting a picture. There must have been like 8 of them, all dressed like her. They were so cute. And they were probably like 6, 7 years old. They were adorable. I'm thinking that looks pretty good. I might add a little bit of brown since there's like sepia in this stuff. But just in places. Of course, the little tiny babies, I mean, like toddlers or barely walking, are the cutest. Tons of scarecrows in that age group. Lots of hippies. The 60s girls, they were everywhere. My friend that I went to Vietnam, she dressed up as a 50s girl in a poodle skirt and everything, and then her daughter dressed up as a steampunk. She was great. And I think I may have gotten a picture of her, but she won't let me put it on social media, which I don't blame her. That's fine. What else? Oh, SpongeBob. SpongeBob and the pink squid. I have a picture of them. They were the cutest. I don't know how old they are because they were inside these blow-up things, but they were adorable. They could barely walk in these things because they're so lumpy, lopsided stuff. And it was great. They were adorable. And then at the end, when they were finished trick-or-treating, they were stopping and handing out candy because we were parked kind of like in front of their trailer across the road. And they were great. But it was so much fun. So much fun. Good, cheap, wholesome American fun. The good old days. All right, I think I'm done. I know my chair's getting hard. My husband's here, but he has not brought my rolly chair that has a cushiony butt because apparently the cushion on my butt is not enough. Sitting in this hard chair is yikes. But I think that's good. Does that scream well? No. But I know this is the person that they found in the well. Do you know that? What's tomorrow's? Am I doing 16 or 17? Am I already off? I've done all of these. It might be Leopold or boy / boy. Leopold is murdered also. And Leopold was the girl's brother. So her brother and her were both murdered. 81. Let's go to 81. Joyce Reynolds and Leopold Reynolds are brother and sister, and they're both murdered. In the book, not in the movie. And then they found another body in the well, which I'm not going to tell you who it is yet, because they don't know who it is yet. And I can't tell you why Leopold was murdered or why Joyce was murdered. Not yet. Because in the book, you don't know yet. It just keeps happening. These bodies keep showing up. So I have Leopold to do here. And I need to find a Leopold boy. Which I think those are all in here. Are the kids the ones that are in here? Maybe there's no kids in here now. Where are the kids? Oh, my butt. Too much stuff. Oh. There's a bunch of kids in here. No, those are women. Where are the kids? I've lost the children. Oh dear. I don't smell children. I lost them. That's a Halloween joke. Okay, I gotta find the kids by tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.